What if your life isn't as difficult as you think, but your reactions are making it harder? Think about the last time you felt angry. Did it solve anything? Or did it leave something broken behind? Most people try to fix everything outside themselves, but very few ever stop and look within, because there is something inside you, quietly shaping your relationships, your health, even your future. And the truth is simple. If you cannot control your emotions will slowly control your life. The question is, have you already seen it happening? Everything in your life begins inside you. Before something becomes reality, it first becomes a thought. That thought creates a feeling. That feeling drives an action. And that action becomes a habit. Over time, those habits build your life. If your mind is restless, your life will feel unstable. If your emotions are unpredictable, your decisions will be inconsistent. And inconsistent decisions create unstable outcomes. Most people don't ruin their lives in one big moment. They do it slowly, through repeated emotional reactions. A word spoken too quickly, a decision made in frustration, a relationship damaged by pride. At the time, it feels justified, but later, it becomes regret. The most dangerous part is this: when your emotions take over, you don't realize it. You feel right. You feel certain. But in reality, you are simply reacting. Anger feels powerful. In the moment, it gives you energy. It makes you feel strong. It convinces you that you are right. But that strength is an illusion, because anger does not give clarity. It takes it away. When you are angry, your vision narrows. You stop listening. You stop thinking about consequences, and in that state, you are capable of making decisions that can change your life forever. Many relationships have been broken in seconds, opportunities lost in minutes, years of effort destroyed in one reaction, all because someone couldn't pause. Anger is like fire. It starts small, a word, a misunderstanding, but if you don't control it, it spreads. And when it spreads, it burns everything, including you. There was once a man who lived a poor life. He struggled every day, and nothing seemed to go his way. But one day, everything changed. A storm destroyed part of his house, and inside the broken wall, he discovered a hidden treasure. Overnight, he became wealthy. But even with all that money, he didn't feel at peace. He felt insecure, lost, unsure of what to do next, because wealth gave him comfort, but not wisdom. So he decided to seek guidance. He went to a wise teacher and asked, "Can I buy wisdom from you?" The teacher smiled and said, "Wisdom is expensive. One lesson costs 1,000 coins." Without hesitation, the man agreed. He believed that wisdom was worth any price. The teacher gave him a simple instruction. When you face a difficult situation, do not act immediately. Step forward 3 steps. Step back 3 steps. Repeat this 3 times. Then decide. The man didn't fully understand, but he accepted. That same night, he returned home. In the darkness, he saw his wife lying in bed with another man. Rage exploded inside him. Without thinking, he grabbed a knife. He was ready to act. But suddenly, he remembered the lesson. Step forward, step back, again and again. As he hesitated, the person in the bed woke up and spoke, "My son, what are you doing?" It was his mother. In that moment, everything changed. One pause, saved a life. Most problems in life are not caused by situations. They are caused by reactions. You don't need more control over life. You need more control over yourself. A single pause can prevent regret. A single breath can change your decision. But most people never pause. They react instantly. They speak too quickly. They act too soon. And later, they regret it. Wisdom is not about knowing everything. It is about knowing when not to act. Sometimes doing nothing is the smartest decision. There is an old idea: the stronger your temper, the weaker your judgment. The calmer your mind, the clearer your path. Temperament and fortune move in opposite directions. The more anger you carry, the more peace you lose. The more calm you cultivate, the more life opens for you. Success is not only about talent, it is about stability. Because the person who stays calm makes better decisions. And better decisions create a better life. There was once a talented man who kept failing, not because he lacked ability, but because of his temper. He argued, he reacted, he pushed people away. Eventually, he realized, the problem is not the world, it is me. So he changed. He listened more, spoke less, reacted slower. And slowly, his life improved. Because when he changed his temperament, he changed his direction. In a family, one person's temperament affects everyone. A calm person brings peace. An angry person brings tension. Children feel it. Partners feel it. And over time, it becomes the environment they live in. A peaceful home creates security. An angry home creates fear. And that fear stays with them, long after the moment has passed. Children don't learn from what you say, they learn from what you do. If they grow up around anger, they become anxious. If they grow up around calm, they become stable. Your temperament becomes their world, and their world becomes their future. Different people live different lives, not because of luck, but because of how they respond. Some choose patience, others choose reaction, and over time, those choices create completely different paths. Emotions don't just affect your mind, they affect your body. Stress builds tension. Anger raises pressure. Anxiety weakens your system. What you feel becomes what you carry, and what you carry becomes your health. Your energy shapes your world. If you are calm, you attract calm. If you are chaotic, you attract problems. People feel your presence, and they respond to it. There was an old man who had a simple habit. Whenever he felt angry, he walked around his land. When he was young, his land was small, so he thought, I don't have time to waste on anger. Later, when his land became large, he thought, my life is already full. Why should I fight over small things? And each time, his anger disappeared. The calmest person in the room often has the most power because they see clearly, they think clearly, they don't react, they respond. And that difference changes everything. In the end, life is not shaped by big moments, but by the small reactions we repeat every day. If you are right, you don't need anger. If you are wrong, you don't deserve it. So the next time you feel that emotion rising, pause. Because in that moment, you are choosing your future. And I want to ask you something. When was the last time your emotions made your life harder instead of better? And if you had another chance, would you choose to react differently?